I just spent 700 plus miles on the road in this 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan SEL R-Line Turbo, and it was awesome. I loved road tripping in it. It handled great. The convenience features on it, like the adaptive cruise control, was, I mean, on a 300 one-way mile road trip is pretty great. The lane keep assist also, you know, you get driver fatigue, especially when you're driving through West Texas. It's not the most scenic area in the country to drive through. The massaging seats, like, give me a little bit of back relief, and cooling seats, heating seats. So there's just like a lot of like nice perks to driving this car for that long of a way. A quiet ride, which I really appreciated. So this vehicle starts out at about $43,000, which isn't too bad for a smaller SUV. One I drove is in a Monterey Pearl Blue. Blue's my favorite color, and I love this variation of it. The interior is beautiful. I'll walk you through that later. I think one of the reasons it was such a smooth ride was the 20-inch alloy wheels. I got really good gas mileage. I would say it averaged about 29 on the highway. Sometimes it was even higher. I popped it in eco mode. It's got a comfort mode, a sports mode, eco mode for highway driving. I popped it into eco mode to try and max out that gas mileage, especially with the rising gas prices these days. It does take unleaded, which I really appreciate. I do not want to pay for Supreme or Plus or whatever they're calling it these days. Got a leather wrapped heated steering wheel. Got really nice leather. Got the Harman Kardon sound system, so of course it sounds wonderful. If you want to, you can change your display and change it around to show whatever it is you want to see. I've had it on the show me my gas mileage because I took a trip in it, but really you can set it for lots of different things. Here you can see who should have on their seatbelt. Right now it says I should have my seatbelt on, but I'm just sitting in my driveway. It does have a panoramic sunroof that you can open with just the swipe of your finger. Still going. A lot of sunlight. It's hot in Texas, so I do not often use the sunroof open, but it does open pretty far back. I've already pointed out the Harman Kardon speaker system throughout the car, and let's see, let's listen to a road trip playlist so you can hear the audio. Yeah, Barbie Girl, a classic, y'all. So I can do the volume here, I can increase the volume here, or I've got this knob here that I can do. It probably isn't the best song to show off like the bass and stuff, but catchy. So cruising through my neighborhood, gonna set the cruise. It's got adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, so you can set it and kind of forget it. The lane keep assist, I thought worked great. Now, when I say that this car has a lot of safety features, I'm not kidding. Lane keep assist, speed warning, emergency braking that'll automatically kick in if you need. The adaptive cruise control I already mentioned, great. When you're changing lanes, you know, it'll alert you if there's something in the sides, like on the mirror seat, where a little light would flash at you and let you know. Got a lot of sensors all around the car, so if you're backing up, something's back there will stop the car or alert you at the same time. I know one thing a lot of people like is that you can turn off the start stop. I know a lot of people hate the start stop. I personally don't really care. It has quite a few drive modes, including off-road and snow, sport, eco. I did eco on my way to Lubbock and back. I got great gas mileage. Really happy with that. Look at some of the, when you've got an off-road, let's see where your tires are at. Hill descent control, it's off. I'm not on a hill, but I could turn it on if I needed it. Look at this backup camera though. I mean, that's a huge screen. Looks good. Of course, it adjusts the lines depending on how the tires are pointed. So one fun feature is this, the different lighting that you can do. And it changes, so you can kind of see it here. I wish it was dark outside, then you can really see it. I mean, it can be pretty bright. Adjust everything however you want it, which is kind of fun. So see, I changed it to the vitality, and then it changes up here too. And then you can see the yellow here, and then there's yellow in the there, and then if it was nighttime you would see it in the door too. It does have a heads-up display. I didn't need to adjust it, but I thought that was really cool that you could adjust it where it shows up so that you see it in your line of sight without having to look for it. I thought that was genius. I've mentioned a couple times how massive the screen is. It's 15-inch touch screen. Console has 2 USB-C ports, little storage there, and then it goes way back pretty deep, which is surprising. Right here next to it is a wireless charging. That's a Q wireless charging right there on the side. It'll hold your phone up against it. I just didn't realize that until I read the Moroni. I was like, oh, that's what that is. I was wondering because it's got this odd, you know, clip, but you just pop your phone in and then it'll wirelessly charge right there. All right, under the hood, you've got a 2.1 liter TSI turbo 16 valve DOHC 4-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system. So you've got plenty of power for highway merging, passing the guy doing 52 in the left lane, and confidently handling the weather that would make other SUVs, you know, maybe have an issue. This one had none. Again, it's got sensors all the way around, so it really shined along the road trip. Okay, I jumped in the back seat to show you how roomy the back seat is. Had I opened the sunroof, you would have exposure back here too, because it's the panoramic sunroof. But you've got your air back here. You've got heated seats back here as well. You've got 2 USB-Cs. I love that. So if I had all 3 of my kids with me, everybody could charge. There is a cup holder here, but what's kind of interesting is this space right here. I don't know what you would do with that, but I like the idea that you could do something with it. And then you can drop these seats, but you've got your cup holder here, which is nice. Very roomy. I mean, a lot of headspace for me. I'm 5'7". For the car seats down here, gotta keep those babies safe. It's got the 40-60 split, so you can store a lot of stuff back there. With the seats laid down, so you can see an idea of how much storage you've got back here. It does have a power lift gate. Give you a look at the trunk space here. Can drop it down with that. It's so nice. Got your spare down here, the jack. An interesting thing about the window, besides the rain sensing wipers, it's got heated washer nozzles and a heated front windshield with climate coat insulation and UV protection. So who knew a windshield could be so advanced?